Welcome, this is Mukul Yudhvir Singh for Autocar Professional. Standing with me is Ganesh Mani of Switch. Ganesh sir, a very proud moment for Delhi as well as Switch. Delhi's first double-decker electric bus now plying on the roads. How are you feeling? How is the team feeling back at Switch Mobility?
So, it's a very proud and a happy moment for the entire Hinduja group, especially for Switch Mobility, because we always wanted to fly these buses in Delhi. We have done, Mumbai, the buses are running in Bhubaneswar, the buses are running in Ahmedabad. So we always thought that it will be great in a national capital. If these double-decker buses are running, it will always be great. So I'm very happy and thankful to Delhi Tourism that they have, agreed upon to operate this. As a first bus, we actually donated on behalf of the entire Hinduja group. And going forward, I'm sure we'll love to see many more buses here.
Perfect. Well, this is the first bus double-decker in Delhi. Some of these are already plying on Indian roads as well as overseas. If you could give us a number as to how many double-decker buses have you been able to put on the road so far?
Yeah, so we have done close to 100 plus buses right now. And they not only run for hop-on, hop-off buses, it's not only for tourism, it's also for the intercity buses. So it's all done in a much more bigger kilometers. It can go up to 130, 160 kilometers also between two important cities, and it's running extremely successful. And also from a tourism perspective also, it's been a great experience on multiple areas. In Mumbai, 50 plus buses are running the highest, and also in Bhubaneswar and also Ahmedabad, and also in Hyderabad, for example, Vizag, for example, and we have been doing this buses quite a lot in these areas.
Interesting. What does the number look like for back at home for Switch? How many electric buses would Switch close? The financial is already about to close. How many buses do you think you'll be able to put on road before the financial comes to an end?
So EV segment is an upgoing segment, and we are the pioneers in bus manufacturing and also the light commercial vehicles. Light commercial vehicle, we are the first one to begin with in 2 to 3.5 tons. We will be closing up with at least 40% of market share for sure. And in buses, of course, we'll be likely to finish off 1,500 plus buses this year, which is double the numbers what we have done last year. And we'll have to every year double these numbers going forward as well.
And if I'm not wrong, what Dheeraj sir said, the next year book looks like 2,500 buses already in place?
That's right. So our order books are getting filled up. It's not only about the government tenders, it's also about the staff buses, school buses, and also going forward, we like to expand it in multiple areas so that the actual retail also keeps on increasing in the buses also.
Interesting. In the conversation, you mentioned that electric mobility is still very nascent to India, right? What is that one biggest challenge if we as an ecosystem could solve today? The number of these buses, smaller electric vehicles, bigger electric vehicles would almost double, triple, quadruple in India.
Very interesting. See, at the end of the day, Honorable Prime Minister has said that in terms of Viksit Bharat and also by 2070 carbon neutrality. And we have never reduced the speed of implementation. But having said that, the battery costs are quite heavy. And also the capital cost of these electric buses and trucks and also small trucks are still, the difference is very large. So the gap can be filled up in multiple places. One is in terms of total cost of operations. Incidentally, any bus we are buying, less than 4 to 5 years, it becomes operationally positive than diesel buses. But the important thing is about the money which you are spending on the capital. That's what is very important. A lot of financial institutions are coming up now for expanding these buses. GCC is one of the nice examples where the buses are, gone for a longer contract. On seeing these buses, people love to buy back many of the electric products also. And third and important thing is the cost arbitrage also. We need to work closely as to how we can actually bring it down. And the day we are able to bridge these gaps, you have seen in 2 years back, two-wheelers, and subsequently in three-wheelers, and this is the time for four-wheelers and also buses to keep moving in that direction.
Interesting. So in the order of highest challenge, would you say that finance continues to be the highest challenge for electric mobility?
Not only that, I think infrastructure for charging facilities is another major area wherein Prime Minister has also announced a very important scheme on this activity. Yesterday, one of the conferences, even Honorable Industry Minister also talked about this in a larger perspective. So as a whole ecosystem, it keeps developing, and it's also agnostic perspective of charging. It is going to be a greatest benefit to the entire nation. That will also help in bring up the product in multiple variable capacities of the motors and also batteries. It's going to be a big advantages too also. So that's what.
One last question. 5 years from today, what would mean success for Switch in the true sense? Is it number of buses on the road? Is it EBITDA numbers or what?
We sincerely hope that we like to cross $1 billion mark as a turnover, which would mean that a minimum of 4 times than what we are making it now. And all our efforts are expanding the portfolio in multiple areas. Wherever the buses are not there right now, that we need to reach out to the people, school buses, staff buses, and once we start doing it, I think that's going to be a huge advantages for transition into a beautiful way.
Perfect. Ganesh Mani sir, thank you very much for speaking to Autocar Professional. That was Ganesh Mani. This is Mukul Yudhvir Singh signing off for Autocar Professional.